Hey Dave, Matt Jones. Good to see you. We're in Seoul. It's been a long time. I think 2 years, maybe, since we last. Which is we're in Gwanghwamun, and in fact, about that way, about 200 meters. I think we had lunch one time.
Yeah.
And there was an old lady who had fallen over and hit her head.
And you called 911.
No, I didn't call 111, but I was helping her and someone else. And everyone, I was amazed how no one else would stop to help her, because in Korea, people don't like to get involved in accidents. But yeah, that was an interesting day. I remember you ran off to get some ice.
Yeah.
And you came back flustered because the coffee shop wouldn't give you a glass, just a cup with ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was my boyfriend.
Yeah,
we
that's
went
right.
to.
Oh, your boyfriend? That's right. Your boyfriend went there. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. He came back. He was really. That's right. He was quite fired up about it too, wasn't he? Yeah. That was a great day.
Yeah, that was a great day.
Yeah.
And anyway, she went to hospital safely.
Oh, good.
911 got her to
Yeah.
hospital.
Yeah. Well,
It was nice of you.
Yeah, it was like so sudden. Happened so suddenly after we caught up again, you know.
Yeah.
And we had that octopus for lunch.
And you were freaked out.
I was freaked out. What's it called again? It's called
산낙지.
sanakji. Yeah, a live octopus in a casserole dish, cooked in front of you. Different.
But still, it was delicious, right?
It was very nice. Yeah, it was unusual. Yeah, I guess it was delicious. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, good food.
It is just unfamiliar with.
Yeah, unfamiliar eating something that's alive and being cooked in front of you is unusual. Yeah. Tonight we had an interesting North Korean dinner, which was mung beans that are crushed into a puree, and then that makes a batter that they cook like a pancake. It's very nice. So today is the 7th of March, and it's what I'm calling day 66 of 100 Days to Harvest. It's a project I think I've told you about before, called Friendship Tree, exploring the story of friendship between Australia and Korea. And we of course met in Sydney.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we met on a train.
On the train to Sydney.
The train to Sydney, from I think at Strathfield Station.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, I was on the train already, but I remember at the time it was just talking about that coming here. I just wanted to pick up on that because it wasn't looking back, it must seem not a huge big deal, but at the time it was. Like it just arrived.
And I didn't have any friends.
Right.
And I was looking for a job, and I couldn't because my English wasn't perfect.
Right.
And I was I didn't have any experiences.
Yeah, sure.
So
yeah.
The employers
yeah.
refused to hire me.
Yeah.
So,
but I think when you did go for a job that you thought you had experience with, people were rejecting you because the credentials you thought you were bringing, they didn't respect, or they didn't think were worth anything.
Yeah, I think so. I think they didn't think my things are decent for hiring.
Yeah. That went on for a few weeks, didn't it? How long for?
About 2 months.
About 2 months. It was a long time. Well, that was pretty tough. And you got to a stage where I think you said, "Okay, if I don't get a job this week, that's it. I've got to go back to Korea." After, did you sort of, at one point in time, say I've got to get a job now, or I just?
Yeah, like it was April or something.
Maybe, yeah.
It was around my birthday.
All right.
And I was running out of my money.
Right.
and I had only $6 in my
Oh,
pocket.
no way.
And that's it. At that time, I wanted to go back to Korea,
Yeah, sure.
and I thought in myself like, okay, I should admit my failure, and I
Yeah.
should go back to Korea because
Wow.
in Australia I was nothing.
Yeah.
But if I go back to Korea,
Yeah.
I was a student. I
Yeah.
was someone's daughter.
Yeah.
And there are still many things that I can have and
Yeah.
I can do.
Yeah.
But at that point, I got a job.
Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's quite amazing because I think how this comes back to this story of friendship between Australia and Korea is there's a lot of working holiday visa Koreans in Australia, and I mean we think nothing of them other than they're welcome and hope you're having a great time. But of course, many of them must be having difficult experiences like you
Yeah.
had, just because of different language or getting down to $6 or
And
employment.
also different culture.
Different culture.
At the first time, I didn't know what BLT means.
Okay, you're right. Yeah,
That means bacon, lettuce, and tomato.
tomato. That's right. Yeah.
And I didn't know what it is.
Okay.
And it was frustrated to get used to the accent, Australian
Okay.
accent as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
And at the first time, somebody asked me for a cup of water.
Oh, in the
and-
shop when you're in the shop
and
when you were working.
when I was doing some trial.
Okay.
job,
Right. Okay.
Somebody asked me to bring her a water, and it sounds like a glass of water.
All right.
I didn't know what water was. I know what water or
Yeah,
water
yeah,
is,
yeah,
but
right.
I didn't know water. And she told me, she asked me to bring her water
Yeah.
again and again, but I couldn't understand.
All right.
And I was a terrible waitress,
Oh,
and
no.
that's why I failed the trial.
Well, I'm glad you can laugh about it.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Well, great to see you,
Yeah,
and congratulations on your new job here in Seoul.
thank you.
That's great news. Looking forward to many years to come of good friendship.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. See you, Dave.
Yeah, bye.